and girls, babies in your diapers. Welcome to the Tiberius Show with your host, Tiberius Boy.
That's me, Tiberius. Today, we are going to talk about some very awesome stuff. We have a very cool video game to talk about, a great book about a kid with asthma, my wellness school report, and we got a totally awesome guest. The one, the only, the amazing Winston Taylor the Fourth. Mr. Taylor is a Taekwondo instructor at Victory Martial Arts.
That's right, Tiberius. Yes, I'm here with Tiberius. We're so excited to talk about Victory Martial Arts, what we train. I've had the honor and pleasure to get to teach Tiberius and his dad at our Victory Martial Arts School in Dr. Phillips' area. So we're so excited to talk about what we do and all we aim to accomplish with Victory Martial Arts.
So today we are going to start off with the video game of the week, and this is going to be a dramatic one.
Ooh.
And now it's time for the video game of the week.
Today's video game is Survivor. So this is a game on the Roblox platform. That means it works on PC, Mac, and even your cell phone. So anywhere that Roblox will work, you can play this game. This game is also free. This game is made by Peak Precision Studios. My dad said they did a great job recreating the drama of the real TV show. Over 1 million people have played this game, so it is very popular. So you start off with the iconic scene of a boat and the players being introduced by Jeff and separated into tribes. Then you get to walk around your island and talk while they prepare the first challenge. After 1 minute, the challenge begins and you get to compete against the other tribe. Whichever tribe wins is to avoid tribal council where one of the members is voted off. Dun dun dun!
That's amazing, Tiberius. I'm so interested.
I played this game 6 times so far, and it is very cool that you get badges for getting certain achievements. Like one time I won the entire game and got the Outwit badge. I also got the third wheel badge because I got to the final and did not get any votes. I also learned that you can get people to help you if you talk with them and do well in the challenges.
That's so cool, Tiberius, because I remember watching Survivor as a kid, and this game sounds pretty much exactly like the show I watched growing up.
Really? Wow. I give Survivor 10 out of 10 stars because I really like the game. It is exciting for at least 20 minutes with all the votes in the challenges and the close calls of almost getting kicked off the island. I really like the redemption mode because if you get kicked off, you can earn the ability to come back to the tribe.
I like that, so you're able to learn from your mistakes and get a second shot.
So if you're like the first one out, you go to the redemption island. See DavidSmithLaw.com.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
Wait, you are not Chuck.
My dad can help when people get hurt. He loves to help.
If you are ever injured at work or in a car accident, you should call my friend Chuck.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
That website again is CWSmithLaw.com.
Offices, Orlando.
Does it actually have that much W's?
Education, independent life skills, and job training to thousands of Central Floridians who live with blindness or any degree of vision loss. Whether it's picking out clothes in the morning or just moving around your community and serving Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties. Contact Lighthouse Central Florida at 407-898-2483 or visit them online at lighthousecfl.org.
Stop! Put that hammer down. If you are frustrated with your computer, we have a better way. Call Your Computer Solutions at 407-826-0810 and let one of our staff handle it for you. Again, our number is 407-826-0810 and we can work remotely or on-site to solve your computer issues. Use your computer hammer-free with Your Computer Solutions at 407-826-0810.
Now it's time for the book of the week, Mostly Monty. This was written by Johanna Howitz. Let me read you the back of the book. In fact, Mr. Taylor, would you want to do the honor?
Oh, it'd be my pleasure. Says here, meet Montgomery Gerald Morris. He is a first grader who has a nickname Monty and a birthday August 15th. This year he turned 6. Monty also has asthma, which can sometimes make it hard for him to breathe, so he can't always run around outside with other kids, and he can't have a pet like a dog or cat. Sometimes he wishes he didn't have asthma, but mostly Monty figures out how to do things his own way, like finding a pet, discovering a hobby, and even making new friends. With warm-hearted humor, Joanna Hurwitz introduces readers to an endearing new character whom young readers will more than mostly love.
So first off, this is an AR book. This is a 4th grade book and it's worth 1 AR point. So the author was a children's librarian who wrote a number of books for young readers. She wanted to write about a boy with asthma because she'd never seen a book on the subject. The story is about Monty. He's a normal, shy boy with asthma. Asthma is a condition that makes it hard for you to breathe, so he has to keep an inhaler with him at all times in case he has an attack and cannot breathe. Because of this, he has to stay away from dogs and not over-exercise himself.
And you know, Tiberius, we can relate so much because we've actually had students at Victory that had asthma and had to overcome similar challenges like Monty and had to find their own way to, again, overcome the difficult task of having asthma and still be able to do martial arts. So we've experienced that in person too.
And not over-exercising himself.
That's right, yep.
This is a chapter book. It has 5 chapters in it, and each one tells a story about Monty, where he does normal everyday things and has to work around being different and having asthma. So first they talk about how Monty is very shy and tries to do cool things. He starts a club about kangaroos, and he was a president. He had to get people organized and hold meetings. He also had to find a way to have a pet that did not affect his asthma. He got a pet caterpillar. He learned about lost and found and got good at finding things that people lost. Monty is a great reader and can read books about all sorts of cool things. He got to get a lot of stuff from his neighbor. He found out that even if you have lots of stuff, sometimes it can get old and not be repairable.
You know what's so cool about Monty, Tiberius, is a lot of the skills that that you describe here are things that we try to translate to our students too. We all have challenges, but we have to learn to overcome them and do our best to find ways to help other people too, even if we have our own challenges, right?
So I give Mostly Monty 10 out of 10 stars because I really like that he did not let his asthma get in the way from doing a hobby or having a pet. He learned to just change the way he does things to work around his situation. I really like that he started a club and got people to pay dues and have meetings just like having his own business.
The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of our awesome sponsors, SlutChannelUS.com. These guys are very, very cool. They bring 21st century surface drainage solutions to reality. They can do corporate and government work. These are the guys that make roads and bridges safe in the rain. You can see all about them at SlutChannelUS.com. That website again is SlutChannelUS.com. The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of our dedicated sponsors, Custom Designs Orlando. These guys are on Mills Avenue and do all sorts of stuff, ranging from photo ID badges, engraved signs, custom Braille ADA signs, vinyl lettering, to trophies and awards. They can ship products all over the United States. You can reach them at 407-898-0373. Hi, my name is Tiberius Boy. I work with Your Computer Solutions. If your computer is not working, my dad can fix it. He can fix it on-site or remotely. Just call him at 407-826-0810 and tell him Tiberius sent you. That's me. That phone number again is 407-826-0810.
Now it's time for an interview of an interesting person. Today's guest is going to be so much fun. Today we have the one, the only, the amazing Mr. Winston Taylor the Fourth. Mr. Taylor was my instructor at Victory Martial Arts when I was much younger. He has been doing martial arts for over 21 years.
Thank you for the fantastic introduction, Tiberius. I'm so excited to be here with you today and to get to reminisce on all the great training days I got to have with you, and even having Dad on the mat too. Brings us back to some great times. But yeah, I've done martial arts. I actually started when I was 6 years old. How old are you again, Tiberius? 8 years old with your own radio show. What an accomplishment. And I would hope that some of the skills you learned at Victory would help you to be able to perform here. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would.
You know, because something we work on at Victory is social skills and how to communicate effectively. And so again, it was such a joy to get to train with you and Dad. I remember those days, and now to see you with your own radio show, it's cool to see you utilize those communication skills.
So first off, how are you enjoying being on the show?
It's absolutely incredible to be on your show, Tiberius, because, again, I remember training with you and Dad a couple years back at Victory Martial Arts. Of course, communication is one of the biggest life skills that we work on, and it's so rewarding to see one of my own students now have his own talk show and utilize those communication skills that he learned at Victory.
So what was the best part about being a martial arts instructor at Victory Martial Arts?
The best part of my job at Tiberius is it's just so fulfilling to get to see students with maybe low confidence or low discipline, and then a matter of weeks, months, completely transform their lives and be an extremely confident person and an extremely disciplined person, and create skills that are going to really take them far in life to be successful.
Okay, so I see you were Demo Team World Champion 4 times. How did you prepare for such an event?
Well, what we say is repetition is the mother of skill. So for all those Demo Team World titles we won, it was a lot of repetition, a lot of training, a lot of hours going into it, all for a short 2.5 to 3 minute performance. So again, it's just repeat till we got it right. I'm sure you're familiar with that in your radio show. And we just trained till we got it right, and we got lucky like 4 times in a row.
Really? Okay. So what do you like the most? Demo team, teaching, or doing a particular martial arts?
You know, that's tough, Tiberius. I genuinely love it all. Demo team was very rewarding because we won a lot of championships, which was cool. My favorite style of martial arts to train is actually called Krav Maga, and that's a Israeli martial art, and we use it to train self-defense. I enjoy teaching that because I believe people can use that to defend their life. God forbid they were ever in a dangerous situation. But my favorite thing is definitely teaching, just because of all the fulfillment we get from seeing students accomplish their goals.
So when you were a kid, what did you want to do as you grew up? Do you always know you were going to be a martial arts instructor?
Again, Tiberius, I started when I was 6, and I gotta say, after my first class, I knew that was what I wanted to do. I did kind of get to experience some other jobs that that allowed me to solidify my choice and to stay in martial arts as my career for the long term.
Do you plan to manage your own location when you get older?
Tiberius, that's a goal that I aim to accomplish in my lifetime, and was actually getting to talk to the founder of Victory Martial Arts, Chief Master Von Schmeling. I was talking to him on Monday about it, and eventually I want to become a partner with them and get to own and manage a couple of their locations.
Okay. So how high are you in martial arts, and what is the next level that you want to get to?
The ultimate goal in my training is to become a master in martial arts. The minimum amount of training years to become a master is 25, so obviously I'm not quite there yet. Currently I'm a 4th degree black belt, so the next degree that I'll accomplish is my 5th degree black belt. And then after I accomplish that, it'll be 5 more years. I can test for a 6th degree black belt, and that's when I'll become eligible to test for what we call mastership.
Okay. So what was the first job you ever had?
The first job I ever had, I can say, was actually a Victory Martial Arts instructor when I was I think 11, 12 years old. I got to start helping and teach class, and got to see all the rewards that go along with it. So yeah, my first job was actually teaching martial arts.
Is that a paid job?
Well, at the time, starting at 11, legally you can't quite get paid for that yet. So the first few years, I did purely out of joy, and those were my training years. But when I was 13, I received my first paycheck for teaching martial arts.
Wow. So your first job helped you be a better martial arts instructor?
Yes, Tiberius, the first job definitely helped train me into to becoming a better instructor, and definitely starting at an early age was beneficial, just like you.
Okay. So if my listeners wanted to grow up being a top-notch martial arts instructor, what advice would you give them?
The best advice I would give them is to first to start training martial arts, and to stay committed, to never give up, no matter what the challenges are. Of course, you remember at victory, we say, with whatever challenge, we say, yes, I
can.
That's right, yes, I can.
Yes, I can. My teacher says that I will use math every day. Do you use math when you were at work?
And your teacher was absolutely correct, Tiberius. We use math every day, even in martial arts. Physics is a big part of martial arts, and learning the quickest ways to get from point A to point B with whether your punch, your kick, even I guess we would say geometry, but looking at specific angles of our blocks and ways to be the most effective. So
and also like the height of how high.
Absolutely. We talk all the time about changing levels, different heights, and of course this would be all things that would require math skills.
What was the big mistake you ever made? And how did it change you as a person?
Like I think most humans, I've made many mistakes in my life. I think I'll touch on one of the first martial arts mistakes I made, and it really transformed me. But always when we do a belt promotion, we bow in, and that's kind of the official start. Well, when I was 13 years old, I took the initiative and started the belt promotion, even though I wasn't supposed to. And of course, my boss, the master at the time, wasn't too pleased. I'll never forget that. I'll make sure to never make that mistake again.
When you are not working, what do you do for fun?
Tiberius, as I get older, I do enjoy. I enjoy a good day to sleep in. But some other hobbies, activities. I love to paddleboard. Go out on the chain of lakes and just get some sun. I enjoy working out, all forms of exercise. And the other sport that I really enjoy to play is lacrosse.
Okay, so what is lacrosse?
Lacrosse is almost played like hockey in a way, except it's outdoors, which I like a lot. But what was so cool about me playing lacrosse was a lot of the bow staff skills I acquired in martial arts training.
Do you play video games? What's your favorite one?
Ooh, tough question. I gotta be honest with you, Tiberius. I don't play too many video games, but when I do play video games, I love sports games. FIFA and NHL are my go-tos.
Hashtag I love playing video games. Okay. So what is your favorite book?
Ooh, that's a good question. My favorite book that I ever read. I want to say the name of it's Californication. It's the biography of Anthony Kiedis, the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That was one of my favorite stories that I ever read.
Okay. Now can you tell me that one story? Remember, this is a kid show, but the one story, well, that you're not supposed to tell me about. Come on, give me it.
All right, I can tell you, Tiberius, but it might not be about me because we're going to stay on the martial arts stories. So I have a younger sister, and we actually started our martial arts career together. My sister's name is Reagan, but when Reagan was, I think she was like 4 years old, and we were in our like second or third martial arts class together. She was too afraid to go to the bathroom, or too afraid to ask to go to the bathroom. So we had a little accident on the floor that day. That was one of the most embarrassing stories, and it's easy for me to say because it's not about me.
You have to defend yourself.
Yeah, I probably won't be sharing with her about my radio talk experience today.
Is there anything you think my listeners should know about you?
About me, Tiberius, is we always anything else to know about me is that we always aim to radiate and spread positivity everywhere we go. I think with a positive mindset and what we say black belt attitude, you can accomplish anything. My biggest thing, Tiberius, would be that I think everyone should experience martial arts at some point in their life if they haven't.
Okay. Do you have a website or Facebook for my listeners that want to follow you?
Oh, absolutely. I would love for them to follow me. On Facebook it's Winston Taylor the Fourth, and then VMA for Victory Martial Arts. I would also love if you would follow our Victory Martial Arts page, and that's Victory Martial Arts.
Okay. What is that one question that you think I forgot to ask you?
I think you forgot to ask me, I know we're on radio, but why I grew my hair out so long.
So why did you grow out your hair so long?
So that way when Halloween comes, I have a lot of different options when it comes to my costume.
Like, what costumes do you have?
Well, it was a very controversial ending, but my original plan was to be Jon Snow for Halloween, but obviously, again, pretty complicated finish there, so I don't know if we're going to stick to that character or not.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Chair, for being my special guest. Can you stick around for Math Corners?
I would love to stick around, Tiberius.
Mid-State Fire has been providing top-quality fire equipment services for 3 generations to the Central Florida area. Don't wait for an emergency to repair. Call Mid-State Fire today at 407-246-8855. Get your fire extinguishers and emergency lighting for both your home and businesses by visiting www.midstatefire.com. That number again is 407-246-8855. The Tiberius Show would like to thank Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures for being one of our sponsors. I got to go on an airboat and saw a real gator. I even got to go to the gem mine and mine for some gems. We ate a steak dinner at the restaurant and even got some gator bites. If you want to have a blast with the entire family, I suggest you go to www.bcairboats.com right now. Get your tickets today. The website again is bcairboats.com. Oak Ridge Gun Range is a family-oriented shooting range that has been in business for over 30 years. They specialize in basic firearm training and offer numerous services such as consignments, gun trades, gunsmithing, and concealed weapon classes. I even got my training for gun safety at Oak Ridge Gun Range. Great customer service, and firearm safety is what they do best. So find out more at oakridgegunrange.com.
Get ready, it's time for the Bowling Score Report!
I got to go to the state tournament in Port Charlotte. I got a 125, a 103, and an 85. I got to play with Vanessa, Mia, and MJ, and it was so much fun. I even got a Star Bowler award for getting 20 pins over my average.
Man, Tiberius, you're going to have to teach me some bowling skills, sir.
Oh, yeah, sir. So, if you want to go bowling with me, be sure to join me at the New Summer League at Boardwalk Bowling Monday nights at 6:30 in the evening, bro.
Tiberius' favorite subject, it's Math Corners!
Thank you so much, Mr. Taylor, for helping me with Math Corners. Today, we're going to talk about graphing points. So I'm doing my IXL.com skills, and I found graphing points. This does not look like math, but it is, and it's a lot of fun. So you start off with the chart or graph. This looks like 2 number lines. One on the bottom is called the x-axis, and one on the left is called the y-axis. They meet on the bottom left at 0. Now you have this graph with x and y number lines, and you grab a point on the chart. So each point can be assigned a letter. So if I have point A, you can put it on the graph. But where? So you can find where that point is by the location on the number lines. First, you list the x-axis and location, and then you list the y-axis location. So, if you have point A on 2, 3, it would be 2 squares over to the right and 3 squares up from the bottom. Now, it is important that any other points on the graph have nothing to do with the others. So, just because point C is also on the graph does not get in the way of point A. Now, sometimes they give you the coordinates and you have to plot the point. So, if you are told to put point K on 4, 2, you would first look on the x-axis and move 4 squares to the right, and then look on the y-axis and move 2 2 squares up. Then mark your point on that location. Oh, and be sure to put a K next to it. So, Mr. Taylor, do you now know all about how to do graphing of points?
Yeah, I do now, thanks to you. And what's cool, Tiberius, is I'm actually studying, kind of for fun, some microeconomics. And all these graphing points are things that you have to use in microeconomics to display, the supply and demand graphs.
Thank you so much, Mr. Taylor, for your help with Math Corner.
My pleasure.
And now it's time for Heart of a Lion. We at the Tiberius Show like living with the heart of a lion. Living with the heart of a lion stands for leadership, integrity, obedience, and nobility. We asked Dr. Ferret exactly what that means.
Leadership is really about influence. Leadership is, and the way we define it is good leadership, is about setting the right example and encouraging other people to do the right thing. Integrity is about doing right no matter what. Through life, there are a lot of different circumstances that arise, and integrity, someone who shows integrity, it doesn't matter what all the external things are, they always choose to do what is right. Obedience is about obeying those who are in authority over you, whether that's a teacher, a boss, a parent, that when you are asked to do something, that you respond with obedience, quickly and completely. Nobility is about having respect. It's about carrying yourself with respect and showing respect to others. When you put these 4 things together, that's Lion Strong.
This week, we're going to talk about leadership. For me, I think leadership is the act of loving what is good, having self-control, and being disciplined. The qualities of leadership are providing guidance and direction, organization, and being a positive influence on others. I saw leadership on the bowling tournament this week. I saw the head guy work with organizing everyone and ensuring all the kids knew which lanes to go to. Then he had to collect all the scores and help the coaches encourage their players. There were a lot of people there, and the head guy had to keep everyone on track while keeping positive. I'm not sure I could keep positive with everyone running around, but these guys did a great job. So, Mr. Taylor, did you see or use leadership this week?
Tiberius, we use leadership every single day at Victory Martial Arts. It's actually one of our programs that we teach, is the leadership program. I think you did an amazing job of describing what leadership is. It's the act of loving what's good. I couldn't agree more with that. And something we teach our students at Victory and ways to be a leader is to always lead by example. So instead of saying you're going to do something, actually acting in that manner, loving what's good, and believing that the other people around you will copy those actions, therefore making you the leader.
Yeah, like the alpha.
Like the alpha, yes, That's right.
So, of all the Heart of a Lion virtues, which is your favorite?
Ooh, that's hard. I would say integrity, just because integrity is what you do. It's your actions, and of course, you can't lead people if you don't practice what you preach.
We should always try and be lion strong in everything we do. And that's our show, folks. I want to thank the one, the only Winston Taylor for being my special guest this week. It has been so much fun talking with you today, and I hope lots of kids doing karate after hearing how awesome it is and how much you love it.
Tiberius, it's been such a joy to be on your show today. I thank you so much for the opportunity, and like you said, I believe martial arts is for everyone, no matter what the purpose or goal is for you to accomplish, whether it be confidence or discipline or just a healthy stress release and some physical activity. Martial arts can serve so many purposes, and it's a lot of fun too. So we encourage everyone to do it, to at least experience it once, because I truly believe it is for everyone, and not only is it fun, but also it'll teach you life skills that can benefit you in life and help you to become more successful and become a better human being.
And be sure to listen to us next week on the Tiberius Show. Your host, Tiberius Boy.
The Tiberius Show is not filmed in front of a live studio audience. Executive producer Joseph Boy. Production editor Pierre Laguerre. Green Room manager Danny Boy, broadcast associate, James Smith, and your program host, Tiberius Boy. The Tiberius Show is copyright 2018.